ESPN has a new segment. It's by Adam Scheffner, and he's talking about Love Island. But this Love Island is called Chargers Island. He's talking about love. And we all know Super Bowl 61 that will be hosted on ESPN is going to be on Valentine's Day, the first ever Super Bowl on Valentine's Day, 2/14. The same date as Oregon Establishment Day. Justin Herbert is an Oregon quarterback. He has a new girlfriend. They dropped a video 283 days before Super Bowl 61. 283 is the 61st prime number. This segment is called Chargers Island. And it's about Jim Harbaugh and Mike McDaniel coupling up, being coaches together, bringing the Chargers into a new light. They call this Chargers Island. When you type in Jim Harbaugh and Mike McDaniel, that equals 107. Well, guess what? This Love Island themed segment on ESPN by Adam Scheffner was released for the first time ever on July 10th, 10/7, 2026. Love Island equals 41, just like LA equals 41, just like Super Bowl equals 41, just like the Chargers beat the Eagles with a total of 41 total points, 107 days after Kobe 47th would have been birthday. And that game was 61 weeks before Super Bowl 61. Justin Herbert equals 61. Jalen Hurts equals 61. Philadelphia equals 61. This is just another drop in the bucket for my Chargers team. I feel like this is a very big clue that they're subtly showing. Like dropping this video on 10/7, talking about coupling up, love type of thing, and it's only about the Chargers. No other team has been talked about in this segment other than the Chargers. The main two videos about it has been the Chargers. Now, it was a side theme at the end of the video with them talking about Jalen. No, them talking about A.J. Brown and him departing from the Eagles going to the Patriots. And, makes sense because he was on that Eagles team that lost to the Chargers 61 weeks before Super Bowl 61, and he was traded this year on 6/1. So, yeah, that's all I had to say. It's crazy narrative, crazy theme, Valentine's Day, and now they have this Love Island thing with the Chargers out of all teams, and then they drop it out of all days on 10/7. Perfect. It all first started with, I believe, him being in her music video, and people said that he's not paying attention, he needs to lock in, and then him missing OTAs just to be in a whole nother country while she's doing her concert, and he's there to support her, and people also saying that he needs to lock in. And then after that, before training camp starts, he proposes to her. And people like, bro, you need to lock in. Like, you feel me? You worry about the wrong things. And then now, with videos of them somewhat looking like they cupcaked up, cuddling up at the practice of training camp, kissing and playing with each other's hair, people like, oh, yeah, for sure. He lost it. He's lost in the sauce. He's pussy whipped. He cupcake at practice when he needs to be locked in. He haven't even won a playoff game yet. You feel me? Or he's gonna get an engagement ring before he gets a real ring. All of these narratives, But it's all about him taking the time out to be in love, but also being in love on camera. Something that people haven't witnessed from this guy, but now they're starting to. And it's just so perfect. In my eyes, it's just so perfect. Like, the Super Bowl is on Oregon Establishment Day. He's from Oregon. He went to Oregon University, won in the Rose Bowl in Los Angeles. And now he has this popular girlfriend where they're getting so much flack for just being in love and making music videos about love. And the Super Bowl's on Valentine's Day. And the ESPN that's hosting the Super Bowl, the network that's hosting the Super Bowl this year, is posting about the Chargers being a Love Island thing, calling the Charger Island. And they're the only team that they're talking about this with. ESPN's had so many segments, but for them to have one specific segment for the Chargers only, and this is the first year that they do it, and then they do it on 10/7, like it's the 107th season, it just seems like it's perfect. It's a perfect thing that they're doing. And it's so funny because everybody's posting about it. I could tell you I've probably seen about 15 to 20 different profiles posting the same videos with different people talking about how Justin Herbert is not locked in because he's cuddled up at training camp with this girl playing with each other's hair. Somebody in the comments said, this is shit that you see in high school. And it was just funny because everybody like, oh, no, for sure, we don't got to worry about them winning the playoff game. We don't got to worry about them being in the playoffs. We don't got to worry about Justin Herbert beating us. No, I'm glad this is happening. But it's going viral. Like, the fact that it's going viral because they're in love, and Super Bowl's going to be on a love day, right before President's Day. You feel me? Like, this is, they playing to y'all face, bro. That's the best way I can say. They playing to y'all face. The way they trying to convince people to not believe in a certain thing, when you really look at it, Chargers have made all the right moves this offseason. From offseason pickups to the draft, ace in the draft, and to get their star players back and being healthy and picking up the right coordinators and coaches, and for the AFC to not be as dominant as it was, where they have chinks in the armor to where all they need is just one team to really be locked in and they're going to be solid, which the Chargers look like that team. They have everything in place. They got the defense. They got the defensive players. And they picked up extra pieces. They got the offense. They got the offensive players. And they picked up a coach. They got the coach, the actual head coach. They got everything in place. And then when we just put the numbers on top of it, to where it's synced up to where this is the most perfect season to do it. Beyond they playing in y'all face, but I see it though, and I've been here this whole time trying to let y'all know.